Jesus was in the world, everything about man depend on him, because he became a man. So if God wants to do anything, he must do it through him. He has to. God will not come himself, but it depends on the man on the spot to take counsel from him and use it to solve the problem of the world. Let me read some Bible passages and you will know our function more. Hebrews chapter 5. Let me read NIV here. Every high priest is selected from among the people and is appointed to represent the people in matters related to God. In the same way, Christ did not take the honor unto himself to become a high priest, but God said to him, "You are my son. Today I become your father." Every son of God is God's priest on earth. God went all his way to say, you. There is no way I will reach these people except I draw you to myself. And then you stand for them. I don't know our concept of priest now. I think denomination has spoiled the word priest. Verse 7. During the days of Jesus' life on earth, he offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the one who could save him from death. And he was heard because of his reverent submission. My prayer this morning is that you will get a fresh revelation of your priesthood function. The first question is, who are priests? Who are they? If I have Catholic, he will tell me who priests are. If I ask unbelievers, he will give me another thing. But will you actually allow the Bible to give you the definition of priest? We allow the Holy Spirit to enlighten us on it. Jesus Christ and his sons are the priests of God on earth here. So what's the position of Jesus? High priest. What's your position? Priest. Now, what happened is that a sample of it in the Old Testament, Aaron and his sons. Aaron and his sons. What's the position of Aaron? What's the position of his sons? The son born only in his family. That's a picture of what God really wants to do. But when Jesus came, the priesthood changed. Can you check 1 Peter chapter 1? 1 Peter chapter 1. If you have seen it, you can read it.
But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Now, when he said you proclaim the praises, he's not really singing, he's not really talking of singing. He's not talking of praise worship. That you may proclaim the worth of him. Now, how will you say your son is proclaiming your name. How will you say your son is honoring you when they do exactly what you want them to do? That's what Jesus did. Jesus declared the praise of God. He said, I have declared your name to them. By my speaking to them, by my conduct among them, they now know you. And they know now that you have sent me. Let's read it. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. Now, those definitions, when believers manifest it, then they are showing forth the praise of him that called them. Now, if you are a chosen generation, and you are a royal priesthood, and you are a holy nation, special, peculiar, uncommon people. You have things that the world doesn't have. Peculiar means it's not common. Clothes is common. Even armed robbers will wear clothes. So can you say you are better than me by the clothes you wear? But to have the nature of God is uncommon. To have the joy of God is uncommon. To fear God is uncommon. These are the peculiarities of believers. You see, this God made rain to fall upon both the just and the unjust. But there are peculiar blessings he gives his own, apart from those general ones. One of it is to choose them to be priests over the whole creation. And whatever the meaning you have about priesthood, priests are the people come to know God. Priests they know God and they are ready to show people God. These are priests. They are able to have compassion on those who are ignorant of God. They are able to have compassion on those who are lost. So I don't see any priest that does not carry the blood. Let me show you another thing. Aaron will function in his priesthood once in a year, in the Day of Atonement. But the sons of Aaron are found there every day. So morning sacrifice and evening sacrifice, who are there? The sons of Aaron. And then once in a year, their father will now come. He's the only one that is called to go to the Holy of Holies. So he said, separate Aaron and all his sons, anoint them with blood, anoint them with oil, and let them bless people in my name. He said, if they bless people in their name, in his name, God will put his name on such people. I think the Catholics believe this thing so much. Only that they should know that every believer is a priest. We are responsible for this earth as children of God. We are the ones that God has called to solve the problems. I don't think the Christians should complain. They should just say, is there any problem? That's our work. Let's bring it before God. We believe when we bring it before God, it will be solved. Daniel said, oh, you dreamt and you have forgotten and you want to kill everybody because of that? Give me 1 day. And when he went for 1 day, the Bible said the God of heaven opened the dream of somebody to him, because that man is a priest. That man have qualification to approach God and to help Nebuchadnezzar, to help anybody, to help everyone around, and even protect all other students so that they don't die. Because anybody who have access to God is the one who can solve problem. We will show the praise of God on earth. Can I say it again? We will show forth the praise of our God in this world. Can I say it again? We will show God in this world. We will prove to the people that the solution lies in the church. Are you getting it? That is why the church does not criticize government. The church controls it. Somebody doesn't come to you and say, I have problem as a priest, and you say, you are in the problem because you are stupid. You say, I know. I know that I'm stupid, but I want solution. I want God to help me. Can you help me contact him? And then he say, oh yes. So you recognize that I've been chosen to do that? Okay, bring this in the Old Testament concept, and the man will do it, and the problem is solved. He said, even if anybody commits sin accidentally and somebody is pursuing you, and the avenger of blood is pursuing you, kill somebody suddenly and you are running, a priest of God is with God, so there is no fear of death. Because if a priest fear, who then? Where are we going to get the solution from? Close covenant relationship is what God wants the church to stand up to do. Every one of you, every one of us, everyone, the moment you become born again, there are two functions of a priest. They minister to fellow brethren, and they minister to the lost. Maybe the third one, they offer sacrifice and offering for themselves, knowing that they also are subjects. You won't believe it, that Jesus offered prayer to confront the problem he has. What is the problem that Jesus have? What was his prayer topic in the Garden of Gethsemane? What was he fighting against? What was Jesus fighting against? Are you sure it's death?
You are the rock of my life, the mountain mover, the friend of my life. You are